Yeah, sure. My name's James Watts, and I'm the owner of Silver Moon Brewing here in Bend, Oregon. Bought the brewery almost 2 years ago, and we're actually celebrating our 15-year anniversary this summer. Bend is kind of a craft beer mecca, which has roughly 19 breweries here in town at the moment, and about 30 throughout Central Oregon in about a 20-mile radius. So we're kind of a craft beer hub, and a lot of great breweries here in town. And we just wanted to come up with something new and different and exciting. So we initially found the portable bar and branded it, wrapped it nicely with our local graphics company here in town, and since moved on to the professional bar, I guess, was our second, and we're now looking into a couple of promo bars as well.
That's really great. So when you were first thinking about purchasing the Flash Bar and you were looking at it, what was the main problem that you were trying to solve for your business that you thought the Flash Bar could help with?
Yeah, the main problem, obviously, portability. So many pubs and breweries are defined by your four walls. So really, what we wanted to do was kind of take that same intimate, friendly pub environment out on the road. So something that was obviously portable, but more so than anything, something that was unique. So this concept that we came up with called the pop-up pub. We have kind of an event van that has four taps on the exterior wall of the van, but we needed a place for people to sit and really get that pub feel and pub experience. So our mantra is really to kind of be unique and different, come up with these novel ideas, and that's exactly what we did with the Flash Bar. Was kind of make our own. Oregon and Washington, the Pacific Northwest in general, is really known for just countless outdoor events and beer festivals, one thing or another. And the Flash Bar just kind of gave us the perfect opportunity to take our Bend pub out on the road with us.
Yeah, I think the way that you're using the Flash Bar is really cool. I've seen photos and I've seen your Facebook from some of the events that you guys have had using the Flash Bar with, I believe it's called the Silver Moon Rover.
The Moon Rover, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
super, super cool. So, after purchasing the Flash Bar, how did it work out for you? Um, how have you found the results since using it for that purpose of going to these outdoor events and moving it around?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, it's obviously a real head turner. The van itself, we were pretty happy with the way that came out, and plumbing the taps on the exterior wall of the van. We put speakers on the exterior wall, big RV awning, but it just wasn't quite complete. So, to top it off with the flash bar and kind of be the coolest kid in the room, so to speak, with our setup has been a lot of fun. Typically, we close down a lot of events, a lot of festivals, with fellow breweries kind of bellying up to the bar and kind of spending the last hour or so of the night hanging out at our setup. It's been that unique and that much of a draw, not only for our fans, but our new fans and fellow breweries as well.
Yeah, that's super cool. Tell me a little bit more about the specific setup that you guys chose. How many Flash Bar segments did you end up going with? And then you mentioned earlier you added your own graphics
Mhm.
to it. So can you tell us a bit about your Flash Bar setup specifically?
Yeah, I think we have. I've set it up enough times. I should know this a little bit better than I do, but I think we have a primary center segment that has our primary logo on it. We've outfitted it with two working beer taps that we plumb straight into jockey box and then into a couple of kegs. So a little nice variety on a couple of beer flavors there. But then I think we have four additional segments. So five segments in all. We've set it up just in a straight linear fashion, which I think gives us 26 feet of bar top maybe. And we've also set it up kind of in a bit of a horseshoe, kind of wrapping it in a U shape around the side of the van that has the speakers, the awning, and the taps, obviously.
Mhm. Yeah, it's funny. We have some of your photos of your setup on our website. Everyone always calls in saying we want that bar, but I think that you guys got your graphics custom made out there in Portland or Oregon, and
In big,
we always gotta tell them no, that was a customer
yep,
custom job.
yep.
Um, so you use the bar for many different events, and you're traveling around. How have you found the usability of the bar in terms of breaking the bar down, setting it back up? How durable does it feel? How easy is it to get set up and get your event going?
Generally pretty good. It's can be a little tight at times, only because we're out in uneven parking lots and grass and so forth. But the adjustable feet obviously help us out a bit there. I think for two people, we've got it down to about 10-12 minutes if it's a couple of people that have set it up before. It's a bit of work, a bit of time to set it up on your own. But typically, if we're going out to a bigger festival, we have couple of employees from the brewery or some volunteers at the event site that are happy to help. So about 10-12 minutes, generally pretty simple. As long as we're on flat ground, that always helps. But it goes together nice and snug, and drop the lock pins in place, and drop the bar stools in front of the bar once it's completed, and pretty quick setup.
And you've had the Flash Bar for almost a year now, I think, and it's holding up well for you, durability wise. How many times would you say you've used it since owning it?
I would guess we've probably set it up upwards of 25 to 30 times. So quite a bit in the year or so that we've had it. We've already had requests from events we did last year requesting us to come back and set up the van as we did in the same spot last year. So quite a few times, and most of the staff is now pretty skilled in getting it set up for us as well.
And it feels durable. It feels sturdy. You feel like you're going to get a solid return on your investment over the years.
Yeah, it does, especially when you drop in the slide-in shelving. Really adds that rigidity to the bar, and goes from feeling pretty sturdy to being pretty rock solid.
Awesome, awesome. James, is there anything else that you'd maybe like to add or say?
It's just been a great novel approach for us to get out into the market, and I'm big on originality, and so to see others kind of adopt the same approach and use for the bar is great. I just encourage people to be original with it and have some fun. I mean, you guys provide a great product that's a little ubiquitous, a little vanilla, and I'm guessing that's exactly why, so that people can kind of make it their own, make it custom to their venue, their event, whatever the case might be.